Hey everybody, live from Jingle Ball headquarters Porch with a couple of important Jingle Ball announcements and exciting things to tell you. So if you haven't seen our countdown, it's happening every day. We are counting down until next Friday when Jingle Ball tickets will be on sale. As of right now, all the classes are listed on thejingleball.net, so you can see our full class offerings. We have 13 classes to choose from. I had to double check myself. That's a lot of classes to choose from. So you might want to head on over to the website and take a peruse. You can see all the prices, and you can also see our entire event schedule lined up for you. We have all the classes laid out on when they're happening. We have the meet and greets lined out. So those are two big parts of the Jingle Ball. Of course, there are tons of other awesome things happening throughout the ball. Thanks for joining me. Hi, everybody. Hello from Jingle Ball HQ. So all the classes are up for you to look at, all the prices, the event schedule, and I'm sure you can guess what the other news is. The merch is up. We are so excited about the merch this year because it's awesome. This is one of the shirts. Jingle Ball 2024. This is my personal favorite. I ordered one other one. The merch is really good. You, of course, do not have to buy any merch whatsoever. The Jingle Ball is $10. It's $10 to show up and have a great time at. The $10 gets you 8 hours of main ballroom entertainment. It gets you all the stitching tables. It gets you access to the shopping hall. It gets you one free complimentary Jingle Ball memorial ornament pattern. What else? You get to watch all the meet and greets. There's literally an entire weekend of entertainment for the $10 admission ticket. It's a weekend of fun, and it starts on Friday night and it goes all the way till midnight on the West Coast, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when you're looking at the event schedule on the website, it is in Eastern Time. However, there's a big old fat link on the top of the schedule page. Click on it, and it will take you to Excel Events. Excel Events will show you the whole schedule in your time zone. So I would suggest doing that if you're not in Eastern Standard Time, so you don't get confused. Go ahead and click on that link, and Excel Events will be like, hey, where's your computer? Oh, here's the schedule. So go ahead and do that. You get to do a retreat in your pajamas. Speaking of pajamas, I should have put them on. We have pajama pants. We have pajama pants, and they're goose pajama pants. I think I did call this a swan. I wasn't sure. I sure wasn't sure whether this was a swan or a goose. Tell me in the comments. I named it the swan, but we're a little geese obsessed lately over here. I should have named it the starlight goose. But it's I don't know. I guess I don't know my generic birds well enough. It could be a goose. It could be a swan. This is one of my favorite graphics. This star wearing boots. Anyway, so yeah, ticket sales next Friday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I have to tell you, I will have a ticket sales, getting ready for ticket sales video to give you all some handy tips on how to make ticket sales go a little more seamlessly than they did last year. However, I would like to dispel some anxiety that if you are just buying PDF tickets for your classes, you have no reason whatsoever to be anxious. every single class has a PDF ticket option that will not sell out and it will be on sale for quite some time. So if you don't want any kitted tickets where your teacher is sending you a kit, you just want to do it yourself, you want to get the cheaper DIY class tickets, don't stress, okay? It's not Taylor Swift. It's just a relaxing shopping experience. The kitted tickets are limited, and I know probably what people are more interested in. However, we have more quantities than we had last year, so hopefully everyone will be able to get everything they needed. Is there a limit on class participants in classes for PDFs? No, no limit. Unlimited. Therefore, they will not sell out, and we can all take a chill pill. Yes. Okay, you guys think this is all a swan. That's what I thought, but I'm so obsessed with geese. I was hoping it might be a goose. Anyway, super excited in regards to the merch that we changed our t-shirt vendor. Our short sleeve and long sleeve tees are all comfort colors, and the shirts are on sale now, Stacy. If you haven't tried comfort colors tees yet, they get a buzz for a reason. They're thicker, they're nicer, they're unisex, so no weird women cuts. You know, sometimes those like t-shirts sizing for women, they just get, in my opinion, they can get really wonky. So these are just unisex basic tees. I'm wearing a medium, if that means anything to anyone. I think this color is called Blue Spruce. Yeah, they do ship quickly. Did I hear tickets with kits? Yes. Anyway, back to the comfort colors. They're more durable. They're thicker. I wear my t-shirts to the bone, and I have a couple other band t-shirts that are on the comfort colors base, and I can just tell because I wear my t-shirts so hard. They just last longer. I really like them. Anyway, yeah, excited. Size range, we have a super impressive size range. I think these come extra small to either 3X or 4X. You'll have to go check them out. Lots of colors. I said in the titles, some of them say size up because it told us in the description that these run small. So if you see size up in the title, go ahead and bump up to the next size. There's sizing charts on every single product. So if you need to take a tape measure and just double check, I like to just get out a t-shirt that I like how it fits, or, you know, whatever you're trying to buy, and just measure it and be like, okay, this is my fit. I hate deciding what size I am. So yeah, bravo for 4X. Yes. And we all like to wear things oversized nowadays. Am I right? Or am I just middle-aged? I like my things to be big. Okay, so that's about the merch. We have, of course, our coffee cup. We have some pins. I should have brought it all out here. Did I? No. Just really wanted to pop on and say, hey, the class schedule is up. Check out the classes, as well as the merch. The meet and greets are up. So that's our basic event schedule. We will have a super fun surprise visit from a one-of-a-kind holiday surprise. I should not reveal that yet. But that person will arrive at the end of the event Sunday night. So yeah, we have a lot planned. It's gonna be so much fun. Our designers are working hard. These classes look amazing. I want to take all the classes. Oh, one other thing I did want to say about classes is there are several that say Class A and Class B. That is not a two-part class. That is the same class taught twice. So you do not need to sign up for 2 tickets. So my class I'm teaching twice. Kathy from Hands On Design is teaching twice. Liz Matthews is teaching twice. And I believe the last one is the Blue Flower. Janine McGowan is teaching twice. So all of those classes have a session A and session B. You only want to go to one of them. You don't need to go to both. A couple of our teachers wanted to accommodate some of our international attendees who need a later night class from us to be able to attend in the morning, as well as it just gives you greater flexibility that if you wanted to take 2 classes but they're at the same time, if there's another session, you can sign up for the other session. Can we add more classes if we want to add more classes? Great question, Anne-Marie. Absolutely. Yes. I know, like, not everyone knows what they're doing that weekend, right? So if you just want to pop on your $10 general admission ticket and then closer to the date, like, when am I going to be free? Am I actually going to be able to show up to these classes? Absolutely, you can add class tickets to your general admission ticket. The only thing is you need to make sure you use the same email address because that's how you get into the platform, and that's how the platform knows which classes you have tickets for. So I know a lot of us have more than one email address, and we had to do a lot of background work last year of like, where's my class ticket? And it's like, well, the platform thinks you're 2 different people because you use 2 different email addresses. So we have to like go in the back and fix that small detail. But yeah, that's a big ticket buying tip, is that you need to make sure you use the same email address for all your tickets. Yeah, it's going to be great. So this next week I am going to work on, or maybe tomorrow, I will work on a ticket tips video. Because there's a few little tips that I'll have to give you just to give you, the least amount of stress when you're buying tickets on Friday or whenever you happen to meander on the ticket page. And they're no big deal, and they seem like common sense, but just a few helpful reminders. We don't want anyone to be stressed out. We don't like people to be disappointed. So I will make that for you, and you can, in the meantime, take a meander over on the Jingle Ball website, which is thejingleball.net. Ask Shannon, does your stocking class involve actual sewing? Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by actual sewing. I'm going to teach you how to hand sew it, but if you prefer using a sewing machine, you can also do that. But you're just going to sew around the perimeter of the stocking. I'm going to teach you a little hand sewing stitch that actually makes it look like a sewing machine stitch. It's easy. It's no big deal. Yeah. Oh, you meant a sewing machine. Yes, you can absolutely use a sewing machine if you want, but you don't have to. That's not required. I know not everyone is comfortable with a sewing machine. So if you have any Jingle Ball questions, pop them down below. I will stretch this out for a few more minutes as we collect different people, and then I'll repost this so that those who weren't here can be informed. Well, what should I blather about? Where can I buy the ticket? The tickets aren't up yet. I will give you the link everywhere next week. You will not be able to escape it. We will put it everywhere. It'll be everywhere. It'll be on the Excel Events website. It's getting set up right now, and we will give you the link 1,000,000 times. When will the schedule be ready? Good news for you, Kathy. The schedule is ready. It's on thejingleball.net. You can find some handy graphics on the schedule tab. We have our classes and meet and greets right there where you can see when everything is happening. Do you know if patterns from last Jingle Ball will be available this year in each person's booth? Probably. I would definitely think so. We actually talked about that last night. We had a meeting, not last night. 2 nights ago, we had a meeting with all the Jingle Ball designers, and that was a question, and definitely they will, I won't say definitely, but most of them will be, yeah, putting up their patterns that they had last year. And then maybe also their ornament pattern. I did get that question today of, will we be able to buy the ornament book from last year? So if you haven't been to Jingle Ball before, we have an ornament book. Every designer submits an ornament, and it's just an ornament collection. So there's 12 ornaments in total. So our practice for that is you can buy last year's book, but then that's it. So you can buy last year's book. We have some physical copies left. You can also buy the PDF, but then you won't be able to buy the 2023 book next year. I hope that makes sense. So there'll be this year's book and last year's book, but then last year's book is retired after this ball. You didn't need to know all these those finicky details, but I felt like I had to tell you. Will you have to put in all your info for each class like last year? Okay, Jill, that's a great question. So some people were frustrated because they were buying 6 tickets at a time. And for each ticket, you had to enter in all your information again and again and again. Here's the short answer, yes and no. If you're buying all PDFs, we do not need your physical address. So we're trying to shut we're trying not to ask you for all your information for PDF tickets. If you're getting kitted tickets, we need your info in each ticket. The reason is your info goes out to all these different teachers. And if you're buying 5 kits, they all need your address. I know that's annoying. Another problem we had last year was carts were timing out because you got, I think, 10 minutes to check out, and then people were trying to buy 8 tickets in 10 minutes and enter in their information 8 times, and it was like causing some frustration. So we extended that period of time that you have to check out, but I would also suggest maybe just checking out with a couple tickets at a time. So get your general admission and your number 1 class, check out, go back, get your next 2 selections. I don't know how many tickets you want, but we're trying to comb through the frustrations and get rid of them. However, we do need your physical address for each kitted ticket that you're trying to buy. I hope that answers your question. Annie, are swans geese? Well, what did you find out? They're not, right? Right. What is the website? The website is thejingleball.net. You can see all the class listings. You can see the full event schedule. You can see these fine t-shirts. It's all up. So, yes, if you're nervous about ticket sales, number 1, don't be. It's going to be okay. PDF tickets are not going to sell out. They're not. They're not. I promise. And we're going to have a great ball. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, thanks for joining me on the porch. You guys are great. They're related. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Have a great night, friends. We will catch you in my next video. I'm going to give you a bunch of small, non-stressful tips for ticket sales next Friday for the Jingle Ball, because we're going to have the most fantastic holiday retreaty event of all time. Plan? Good? Okay. Have a great night. Bye.